I am showing the Air France A350-900. Why am I showing this particular aeroplane? Hello at my favorite place, at the airport. Yes, I just flew from Malta to Paris on the KM Airlines, 3 hours. Now I am in Charles de Gaulle, if I'm saying it right, airport in Paris. And soon, well, in a couple of hours, I'll be catching the flight. 11 hours and 10 minutes is going to take to Colombia, capital, Bogota. So yes, my first holiday of 2026 is going to be in Colombia. So this is the first thing they offered us on this flight, on this over 11-hour flight. Some cheese, some cake, some bread. I got some wine, some Sprite to mix it with, some water and salad. Smelling good and it looks good. Bon appetit on the way to Colombia. Okay, just an hour and a half before we land, they brought us some juice or coffee, whatever you want. This is hot. This. And during the flight you can go in the back of the plane, and there was drinks and chocolates and savory, anything you wanted. So they took care of us. Long flight, you know. Hello, Colombia. Just arrived. A country I wanted to visit for a very long time, and I am here finally. 25 days in beautiful Colombia. I just went through immigration. It was over an hour. So many people here. The flight from Paris to here took 11 and a half hours. And now I need to go and get a taxi to my hotel. And then tomorrow morning I'll come back to the airport and get my rental car to go and drive around Colombia. Hello, Colombia. As you saw from the sign, landed in Bogota. That's the capital of Colombia, and this is the main airport, international. So I got a taxi. It's supposed to take 15 minutes to the hotel. From the airport. Okay, I came back where I was yesterday. I came out of here. There was thousands of people when I arrived, not like now. Now it's all quiet. So, whoever is watching, learn by my mistakes. I came out, I had the address of my hotel, which is only 5 kilometers away. And I was asking these taxi people how much they will charge me for this particular address. And they were asking me for 60 and 70,000 peso. And when I read on the internet, it said that it should be around 25,000. So I started walking maybe 3-4 columns down the road and find one of them yellow ones, gave the address to one of them, and he said he would take me for 25,000 peso, which is about right. So be careful, 60 and 70,000 to 25,000. When I arrived in the hotel, I gave him 50,000 because I had no smaller, and he gave me 10,000 peso back. I said, no. I said, you told me 25,000. He said, no, I told you 40. So I said, look, I was gonna give you 5,000 peso tips anyway. So keep 30 and give me 20 back. He said, no, 40. And he left. So at the end, I paid 40,000 for less than 5 kilometer ride. Now this morning I came back here because of my rental, and I paid only 11,000 peso with Uber. So from 70,000 and 60,000 to 40,000 to 11,000 for the same journey. I hope you find my little experience interesting. The end of the holiday, back in this airport in Bogota. Okay, just went through the first bit, and now I have to go again through customs to show the passport, you know, which is normal, I guess, on the way in and then on the way out as well. I'm through now. They are so strict here, unbelievable. Twice the hand luggage they put it through, and then still they want it to open and look. It's nice, eh? This airport. Stairs, look. So I've got some hours here because the flight is delayed. In fact, they just gave me a voucher for a drink and a sandwich because the flight is delayed by 2 hours and 15 minutes. Good job that when I get to Paris, hey, amico.
Que se cree Arlequín.
Very good.
Hola. Bienvenido a Bogotá. Siga, por favor.
Okay. Good job that the flight between Paris and Malta, there was a 5 hour in between. Because now, 2 hours and 15 minutes, this is going to be delayed. So the 5 hours, they became less than 3 hours. Okay. So I have time to have a look at this beautiful airport. And that's what I'm gonna do, slowly. Some information about this airport. El Dorado International Airport, BOG, serving Bogota, the capital of Colombia. Around 46 million passengers went through this airport in 2024. The facility covers 1,700 acres with 2 runways. It is the 20th most connected airport in the world. Since 2016, El Dorado has consistently been ranked by World Airport Awards and Skytrax among the best airports in the world. Construction began in 1955 and was ready in 1959 in October. That was the information regarding this airport. Now I'm going to give the information what happened since I left Malta and until I go back to Malta, which is going to be 25 days in total. What has happened in the 24 days while I've been in Colombia. I've got a list. Let me put my glasses on. Well, I stayed in 13 hotels, which if you watch my videos, you're gonna see videos about all the hotels and where they were and the breakfast and the bedrooms and everything. So 13 hotels in total. I rented the car for 19 days, and in 19 days around Colombia I managed to do 3,493 kilometers, which again, if you watch my videos, I done videos about the road trip around Colombia. I visited a total of 18 cities and towns. Again, if you watch the videos, I've got videos about every city and every town I visited. So I think I've done very well. Colombia, it is now from my personal favorite from the first 5, from all the countries I visited. And yes, I did enjoy myself, even though before I came lots of people said it's not safe and this and that. But look, nothing happened to me. I still have my mobile, I still have all my money. Only the money that I don't have is the ones I spent, and I was safe as everything. So whoever is watching this, do visit Colombia, because it's a beautiful country, as you can see from all the videos I done about Colombia. So now, in the next 4 hours, I'll be going on the Air France, the A350-900, all the way to Paris. Then I wait there and go to Malta. So I should be in Malta at my house in the next 24 hours. Yes, it's a long trip, but that's the way it is. I'm still walking in this airport, like I said, you know. I've got plenty time, so I can walk it through. Now I am like in another section from where I was filming. I even managed to go upstairs and all the way to the other side. And now I'm walking here, and it's as long as the eye can see. In fact, I cannot even see the end of this place here. Yes, shops and shops and shops, which is normal, where to eat, you know. I still didn't find a place where to eat, you know. I mean, I have a voucher, like I said, of about 42,900 peso, which then, what you order, I will have to pay the difference. That's how it works, because I just asked, because I never had anything like this, you know. So if I go somewhere to eat and it's 50,000 peso, then I pay the difference between 42,950, which is fair enough, you know. So I keep walking, and then when I decide what I'm gonna eat, I'll show you what I ate. And when I take off the money that Air France gave me because the flight is delayed, I'll tell you what difference I paid. Which is not going to be a lot, I guess. Okay, this is another section now. Very nice indeed. That's where the car park is outside, look. It's really nice here, huh? Okay, Cocorico is buzzing. Okay, I'm coming, Cocorico. So, thanks to Air France for being late, I got a Coke. I got chips with chicken nuggets, I don't know, about 10 of them. And I got what they call tre leche. This is like a dessert full of stuff. And I paid 70 euro cents. Because the voucher they gave me, all this, and I had to add 70 cents of euro, 2,820 peso. Not bad at all, thanks to Air France for being late. I'm gonna enjoy this now. These are actually chicken fingers, you know? They're not nuggets, they're really nice. Look. See? Very, very good. And really nice taste actually. From this cocorino, whatever he called. What is he called? He said Cocorico.